So guys, whenever I see white, I already prepare my hex. Because I don't know what will drop. I know it will try to kill me. Because that's what white does, and red, and most of the other colors. However, we can go for the grave. I still think we need to keep paying life, just to make sure that we don't fall behind on tempo, especially that the next card can be 3 steps ahead. Here you go, kitty. I think that we should be kinda okay here. Let's go with the Glade, because that will be double blue into colorless. We pretty much need to answer every single one of those. I still think we counter it. You don't need to do it. You could cycle cards, try to find spot removal for this. So there were some decisions here, but it's just such a solid hand. I think we go for it, where at 16 we never took damage. Oh, this is... Okay, I love to see this, because this card is incredibly inefficient, and it's not played in the good versions of this deck. So we really got ahead here. I think we just go for this. This will be the player. After this, for the rest of the game, we're doing 3 cards per turn, guys. This will be fun, and later we'll try to kill opponent with this. We'll actually go for it. So they will get tons of counters, probably deal 5 to 7 damage, but nothing more. And then we can just keep sweeping the board every turn. Oh man, I expected way higher than this. Okay, that's kinda perfect. Now every damage we take is basically less cards. We are like a lich. Every time we have life, we can trade it for, you know, wisdom, forbidden wisdom. So that will be very cool. And here we go. And at this point, we can always outgrind them. Let's go. Prepare the next card. This is definitely what we're taking. I think they might have... So I think that they might have a protection spell. Because nothing else will help them. So I'm going for Deadly Cover-Up just because they hold priority in a very fishy way. And this needs to die. If you pulse it and they have a protection spell, you die. Because on the next turn they can absolutely pump it enough. So you still need to be a little bit aware. And Halia will probably not do too much. Like 3 damage is just so little. Yep, I need more. More power. Man, it's so crazy to see this at like tournaments and stuff. I absolutely love it. Do we pay? Nope. Every 2 life is a card. So we probably shoot the sheriff. I really want to know if they have the thing. I think they have the thing. They always keep 1 mana at least. So we can get rid of stock up. Or honestly, yeah, it's stock up. It's stock up. We can always consult, it's just the same but better. And of course we are doing tons with Decorum, but we need to find... We don't care, right? We don't care at all. Okay, I'm trying to not mess it up, because we are in very, like, thin line. We are trading our life for more power, and our opponent also tries to trade our life for a victory screen that they crave. So we have very similar gameplay for different reasons. And I need to make sure that they never get to the line of above or below 1. I will try to win at 1. Thank you. This is why you need to play patiently. That's perfect, thank you. Now we can enjoy the game. Yeah, it is a good game. I appreciate that our opponent realized when it was over and just went next, because that was it. Let's go. Well, hello guys. As you can see, we're under barrage. Duress, their pulse, and the rest is pretty much history. I think we can go for this. We pay. And honestly, I think it's just Cornucopia. Because that opens the cover up on the next turn. Or maybe something like stock up or pulse into flow state. We'll see. This gives us a lot of plays. And don't forget we also get 2 life gain on this one. Maybe they get more badgers. So I think our opponent, because our opponent went with Ooze first in this game instead of Badger, and after Duressing, like we've seen that they have both. So that was a little bit surprising. I think our opponent might have expected after seeing single Duress that maybe we are Cavaro deck or something. Ooh, this is a huge investment. Oh, of course, oh my god, they actually can play. I was like, man, they are tapped, now sweet, but I forgot the power of the Badgerness. which means that, you know, opponent is like always ahead, you know, more than they should. We'll still live gain, we will lose the Cornucopia probably, but now at least it cost them most of the turn. Cornucopia is very important because it's our 5th mana and also live gain. So normally you cannot play 2-drop into 3-drop on 4 mana, but the math isn't mathing around Badger. And here you go, we can do all those things. And you cannot Betrayal because you guessed it, it's a Badger. However, we have stock up, which is really, really nice. I'm fishing for instants. I think we still need this. We have Deadly Cover Up. Maybe we just take the land. Yeah, okay, land is good choice. This is what we need to do. We just need to keep going. Because with Consult as an instant, we can activate this for 2 cards and that's enough. They also have the Sanctuary, very risky stuff for us. Sanctuary is actually insanely big issue, because it has the same power as the rest of the board combined. So after we sweep this, you know, this will kill us. So we need to kind of bait it first, and we will see. They still have 2 cards. This will be a very close game because of Badger. They have some... That's a weird one. So they need 6 mana? Don't tell me they play Smuggler Surprise. I refuse to believe this. This is the only card that makes sense for me. I think that Hex might be good. Normally I don't take it, because I would take value. This is actually a good draw. They don't need... Wait... Yeah, they can just Sanctuary on 4 lands. They didn't need to stop this attack. I have no idea what's going on. We'll go with this, just to draw 2 cards, and maybe one of them will be a land. Yep. Good draw, good draw. Gives us a little bit of everything. We lack value because, you know, we are not pushing for any value this game, just for tempo. But I think that should be good enough. So I will... upkeep stop. If they use Badger, so in my mind I already went through their place on the upkeep. They can activate Sanctuary because otherwise they're wasting the mana, but I think they must have something and I want to have open mana. Bro, did you just miscalculate it and I made the whole play based around the wrong play? I think that's the case. Come on! I pressed it. Ah, we didn't get priority. That's a little bit bad. So first let's go with Badger. The one card that always has to die in every single game if you ever want to win in Magic. Here's the charm. This is why I wanted to make a stop here. But I thought that instance should hold priority. But, you know. Not much we can do here. They will get the cards. Unfortunate. We got prioritized, so we wasted 1 removal. We'll kill the Sanctuary because they still can take the mana from it. And of course this is also an outlaw, so Shoot the Sheriff won't hit it. We are pretty low on value right now, but we survived the Badger onslaught. But you can see how incredibly ahead they got with Badgers. If that was any other 2-drop, we would already be winning super hard. But this card is just insanely good, you know? Sure, I guess. We'll see. I could play Shoot the Sheriff, but we can just use every removal for this. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, probably the right choice. And we chill. Do we care 1 damage? If anything, I will just tap it later. If we use Shoot the Sheriff later, they will get tapped land. Very insanely good draw. So I think we just wait with removal and then cast this at the end step. That makes the most sense. Don't forget we also have this mainland, so they cannot attack easily right now. They have black, so they can go for removal. Yeah, okay, so they know. That's important. I will highlight it so they know that I also know, because I actually don't want to activate it. So that was a little bit of small bluff to show I can, don't do it, because I wouldn't activate it anyway. This, oh man, those are some really good cards. I think this is the play. A win con and protection for it. We want to go Professor, which means now we shoot the Sheriff. And it turns out that the whole play that I was, playing around, I think it was just, miscounted mana. But good for us anyway. Let's go with this. This type of deck should have ton of problem against Planeswalkers, because they assume that they have board, so they don't play Planeswalker removal usually. But we'll see, maybe they have something weird. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, I will draw the cards. It's kinda crazy that this type of aggro deck can still, keep going. I guess they are more mid-range in a way. Like, they had a lot of Badgers, but Badger gives you illusion of 1,000 creatures. How the hell did they hit? I swear, the draws are not on our side today. But we can now activate the mainland, and that should finish the game with counter spells. We'll see. Even if they kill it, I'll take it. But the chance that we can untap and protect it is really good. Is that another? Sure, why not? Why not? At some point, they will stop hitting everything, and then we'll take over. They're still down to one card, and one random one. We'll probably use Charm at some point, but for now we need counter spells. Yep. And I think at this point, the control is starting... Yep, with this draw they lost, because now they cannot really force anything. I can risk the land. Do you? Nope. They don't. Finally. It took a moment, but now we can get our victory. Let's start attacking. And of course our opponent knows about counterspell, and they know that the first spell doesn't go through. So they probably need to stack 2 meaningful cards, so they can cast both. The bait? Sure. Man, that's an actual bait. And we'll go with Betrayal. We could also go for this. I don't think we need other modes. Let's just make sure everything is clear. I want to keep all the mana for my turn. This way we get more power when they finally draw something. Swing. This is the only win con you need. We could also make a copy of this, because it is a creature, and we control it, and we can make a copy of it. But we don't need to. We have 3. If we do not attack. So we need a different tap. Let's go for Golgari. Black, we need to keep... I'll just go with this. Because we need a counter spell mana. This way we should be golden. I think we're kinda okay on the life total. We just need cards so we can keep hitting lands and stuff. Yep. We're kinda short on lands here. But as you can see, even though we traded all the very early game for tempo so we can play faster and, we literally consult for single card, this guy actually has it all. But we are also having everything that we need at this point, so they cannot. It was second bitter triumph. Yeah, I think if they cannot answer, they will probably scoop, because we are just getting too much out of this. 3 steps ahead, but they still cannot prevent us from killing every next creature. And the damage is starting to really stack, so I might life gain here just for the emblem. We'll see. Our opponent has 1 card. I wonder what that is, because they are keeping it. Well, we won't know. Bro, this is... That's weird. Someone said in the comments that we probably need to go... Let's go with this. I still need to play next removal probably. So someone said that if you see black sleeves, that it's actually backed visuals, and I wonder if that's something like this, because this doesn't seem, done. So it's either a very new way to make skins, or something is off. I'm not sure. So our opponent is batting us. Bat is always something that hurts your soul. Every time you are just having this plan early game, you have every turn prepared, and you are like, yes, it will work out perfectly. And then there's a bat, and it's like, okay, they should probably take Hex, but Betrayal is still decent too. Like, whatever they will choose, I just play the other one. I guess if... You know what? They should probably... Yeah, they should take Hex, because if we play Betrayal, we cannot Duress. This is actually better. Isn't it just strictly better? I will do it. Let's Duress first. This prevents Annex. Whatever happens... Yeah, I think it's something wrong. Oh boy, it's Rise the Pulse deck. Ooh, that's very different. That is very different. You can decide later. Ooh, so we will have to Sewers, try to hit the 4th land, get some cards, get Deadly Cover Up, and start from there. If we hit Spot Removal, I'm not sure if we will have enough. Okay, so we kinda know that... Bro, wait! Isn't this insanely good play? Because we just kill Zoraline? They need to pay mana. That's... By the way, this is kinda funny why Zoraline kinda fell off. Do we get... Cornucopia is amazing. I like it. Let's go. Zoraline kinda fell off because you need on top of 3 mana to pay 2. Like, who in Standard has 5 mana? It's like turn 5, like it's already the next game. So the fact that it doesn't get tons of value for 3 mana, it kinda discredits the card. Bats are still very solid right now, but they are not at the meta level, you know? Maybe like lower meta, let's say, but they are just not the best deck. What can we do here? We could go Professor. Then kill the big guy, take 1 damage, goes to 1 loyalty, and then start pumping it. I really think this is a good play. And we also get rid of the biggest threat, so in the end it's only 1-1. Okay, I'm super happy that we dodged at least value from this 1 turn. Good choice. Respect the Professor. Man, I think that the best way to determine if the card is good in Magic is to give aggro players option to kill it or go face. If they go Planeswalker, that means it's meta level. It's like the mouse test. If the mouse goes to the cheese, that means it's a cheese, you know. Let's go for... That made no sense, but you get the idea. We have to sweep it. This way we negate the cards. And we make sure that Professor stays. If they cannot threaten the board on this turn, I think we should take it. We can be a little bit wasteful because we have double consult, so sooner or later we will find all the answers. And in the worst case, guys, Professor might die. And it's a sacrifice that we are willing to make. Let's go and see the cards for this turn. If we hit removal for a Momo, then we can, you know, be a little bit more greedy with Professor. So what... Oh boy, we actually got everything. So it's Momo, and I will take Consult. I just want more value. At some point we don't need Professor to win anymore. I should activate the ability first, but shouldn't matter. If they could kill it, they would probably do it already. And now... Cards! Cards, cards, cards! Because now we are entering the control stage of the game, where our opponent, well, draws only 1 card per turn. And it's not enough to win. Alright guys, so short recap. We duress this, we countered this, and our opponent is hitting us with the Goblin. However, now we are getting to the cool part, because now we can go Golgari. They have Terza. We know about it, so... Professor is not amazing here. We can deadly cover up after they play it. And they actually have Fountain Port too. And our Hamlet is on this one, so they cannot use it. We could go what? Plus... This will be, what, 4 damage? And we're at... You know what? This could work. But we have to plus. This is risky. Because right now, if this dies to hasted creatures, we don't really get any value out of this. We basically got 7 life gain. Don't forget, like, loyalty is, in a way, life gain. Because they attack this and not your face. This is not too bad. This is actually decent for us. Okay, so we just absorbed 4 damage. Thank you, Professor. You are the best. Absolutely the best. So we sweep the board and we live game. Terza cannot kill this. It will be 4-4.
Spell turns poison to medicine.
And we kill it. We kill everything. And they cannot go for encampment because of Hamlet. So that's kind of cool. Yep, as expected, they will probably cycle 1 or 2 cards. I wouldn't be surprised if they cycle both. Yep, exactly. You don't understand how good this ability is unless you play a deck like this. Especially with the goblins. that also can be played in Boros, and it's insanely strong. I think we just go for the... Look at this! We're at 20 after shocking. This is what Planeswalker does to your life total. And we have to go for the bird. Mr. Bird. Mr. Bird, please save me, because oh boy, I need it. We are fighting with Professor. Haha, they cannot. War Leader's Call. Is that good? Is that bad? Usually it feels like more bad. We could make some cool plays, but I'm not sure how we do it. So we could save for the charm and sacrifice the bird after it's being after it blocks. But this could also be a removal, and we are still wasting cards. So we could go for 2. We get 1 card, and then we block, and we get 2 more. It's not so bad. We get like a new hand, basically. And if they burn before we declare blockers, and that's still nice. I guess we have so many... Yeah, because we still cannot trade. It would be a 4/4 at best. So that's pretty much just pure value. Okay, interesting. Not what I wanted. Definitely not what I wanted here, but something with some potential. I think we need to start drawing cards right now. Okay, this is a good draw. This is actually a good draw. Let's go with Deadly Cover-Up. They can start making the Fish of Doom. Oh, I'm terrified. I'm actually so terrified of the fish. You never want to see this card on your opponent's side. So we get rid of this. I don't know what we will get rid of, but it will be some... I think it's Terza. This card is so insane. Okay, nice. Land. They have Ojer. Let's see if they have something that is out of ordinary. And they play 4 of those, and they need 2 more, because this is worse version of Sharpshooter. Tons of burn. Oh, Song! Ooh, Song is insanely deadly. Like, this card just wins the game when they play it properly. Every rat will be 3/3 with 1 damage instantly, so it's like 4 damage per rat. Pretty rat behavior. And I think we need to draw cards. Life gaining is okay, but it's... Wait, Brock.
Learn something.
I really need to draw something that isn't a land. Do we just go another Professor and plus and go for the emblem? It seems like such a bad play. Don't worry, at some point we'll hit Consult the Star Charge, Stock Up, or Counter Spell. And we can get rid of the fish for now at least. They went for 3. Okay, I thought that we don't get priority. We need to do it now before they can sacrifice. We take some damage. We need to finish the game, but for this we need, you know, cards that aren't lands. Shuffler knows this, so here we go. Oh boy. That's a little bit scary. They paid. I mean, it's worth it. It's actually worth it for them. Let's see the draws. This... Shuffler, what did I do to you, bro, that you treat me like this? Let's play the land that is untapped. So I could kill the fish. And honestly, this is probably the best deal. We kind of need to go for tempo, burning value, and this will be at full loyalty, so shouldn't die too early.
I'll make short work of this problem. Show me what you've learned.
Man. So do we really go for the ultimate? It will take a while. Like, we need to hit Stock Up and then consult Cornucopia counter spells and we should be golden. Because they will just out DPS us if... I forgot what a non-land card looks like. Alright.
Your assignment.
I guess. What can we get rid of? Firebrand is amazing here, after all the pump. I tell you. Fish of Doom. You cannot beat it. You cannot beat it. Pray that it's not on the other side. Let's go for this land. I need to get rid of all the small hasters. That's the idea for now. And heavy is also really scary, but I think we can... Well, maybe that was a better choice. And let's keep playing lands, because at some point we have to draw a non-land, right? It is possible. It is possible. Oh boy. I'm super happy that the encampment is at least disabled, so they will make a fish. If we live gain... Okay, I think I'm desperate enough to go for the +2. And then we keep life gaining and hope that we just top deck everything. Alright, I'll go with it. Oh, a land. I will keep 1 for 3 steps ahead cycling. Because at some point we have to draw it. Yep, 3 damage, thank you. Love it, love it. So they can deal 3 damage per turn forever. And with Emblem we can later heal 3 damage per turn. We'll be at 5 or 2, I don't remember. This is not amazing. And they can use the fish. Oh, is that already lethal? Cool. See why I'm not going for the emblem and I just, you know, try to get cards or something. Oh, a land from the top. Thank you. I didn't see this one so far. So I want to see the next land. I just want to see the land. Shuffler thinks. Some weavering is happening. Our opponent is repeat, so you know this will be an aggro. And they are going for potentially Shard Mage Rescue. I don't think we can kill this. What can we get? Is there a land that they use? I think it's Air Temple, right? Man, with this card you actually need to pay attention. I think it's Abandoned, if I remember. This is the only land that they might be playing. We have a Sweeper for the next turn, we have Consult, we have Removal, so we have tons of different options, and what is the most important? They don't get Chapter 3 right now, so they cannot go for the big turn. You know, during Chapter 3, this is where they try to kill you, so every mana spent needs to be on removal. You know, trying to survive. Sheltered. Oh, the Golden Classic. We could just deadly cover up it. I think this is good. It's also not too much power. Like, they get 4 damage, a little bit of pump, not too bad. But unless they... So, I'm kinda banking on them not having, I will tell you in a second, this Cure Magic, you know, from Final Fantasy, or Restoration Magic, I think that's the name of the card, which gives Indestructible. They usually don't play it, they go Shard Mage Rescue. Ooh! Oh, consider me excited for the draws here. Okay, this is kinda nice. I play this, I win? Is that how the card works? Oh, that was absolute blowout, man. Can we forage? Nope. I will just pay life. Just to make sure that we are tempo efficient. Right? I don't think we have 3. Yeah, we have 2 cards right now. I think you need to get rid of 3. It's kinda important to just, you know, basically keep tempo over those decks. Because if they sneak 1 extra play, it might be a problem. So for now we chill. This doesn't really help them in any way. It's just spending mana. They need to attack with this. And then they get the value. So for now it's just 1 mana wasted. And now we go for this. I kill you? Shard Mage Rescue? Of course they couldn't use it before. Now, see? So if we didn't play around this card, that would be game. But we are. And it's not the game. Can we? We can. Do we want to? What are the cards? I don't care about any of them. Weaver is okay, but I honestly don't care about it. If that was Scavenger, maybe? Or Ephira Armor? But those are enchantments that are really not for the game, for the matchup. And we won. So guys, as you probably know, this decklist is from Regionals, and this is actually the highest ranked Zultai in the whole tournament. It was top 7, and yeah, it was also the only Zultai in the whole top 8. Other decks were like Folklore Control, 3 Izzets, and Kona deck, so exciting stuff. So this was legit the most interesting deck, and when I saw Decorum Dissertation in such a high profile, you know, tournament with so many players, I just had to try this. Hi, this is Editor Sloth, because I realized that I had 1 Hamlet in this outro, but the tournament version used 2 of them. I just played the 4th verge because I don't have the Hamlet. But in the description of this video, you are getting the actual decklist that you see here. So let's go back to the rest of the outro. So I hope you guys enjoyed. You know, that's it. You kind of know the drill. You have the full sideboard. You have seen the games. And I originally missed this deck list, and now I was browsing through the tournaments, and I was like, how did I not showcase this version? It's so cool. And yeah, Flow State, absolutely insane card as well. We'll be probably playing more with it. Like, drawing 2 cards for 2 mana is wild. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you to all our amazing patrons for helping us to make those videos and caring about the future of this channel. And really honestly appreciate it, guys. Thank you that you care. And yeah, I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next one.